Pam wants you. She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
I thought by calling Red Glare I'd lose more good people. Comrades, thank you for keeping them, and yourself, safe.
We still lost too many people.
Without you, though, it would have been far worse. But we're not out of the woods yet. If the Brotherhood managed to find us, you can bet your ass the SRB is not far behind. We've run out of time. Our next step is to attack the Institute.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Go back inside the Institute and secure the relay. The instant you do, the Institute, so teleport us in quickly. We join forces with Z-114 and the rebel synths, then together we fight our way to the fusion reactor.
We're gonna pull this off.
Or die trying. We'll be waiting.
Nice work winning that rogue synth. From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs. Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
I've been looking for you.
Is it time? Once we act, we have committed. There will be no going back.
Everything's ready. It's time.
Good. We'll need to clear this room before I can do more. Please give me a few moments. I already have the coordinates. I need to update the relay. Your companions will arrive in a moment.
No turning back now. If they're not already onto us, they will be within seconds. A response would be appreciated.
It's time to free the synths.
In this single hour, we could rescue more synths than we have in our entire history. But first, take this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Tinker Tom's rigged it to take out the reactor and anything. We get you down there, you plant it, and we run like that. When we get to a safe distance... Tom, I need you to get that relay working as fast as humanly possible. You'll need to pull us out once we're done with the reactor. And send out anyone...
Put your hands up.
where you gotta go. But the doors are locked, and I can't override from here. That command has to come from the director's personal terminal. You understand? You've got to do that part yourself.
Tell the removal team to hurry. Get every one of our people out if they can. If the human isn't actively hostile, direct them to the relay room. The less violence, the better.
I didn't expect to see you again. You had me fooled. I really believed you were on our side.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Sean.
You're sorry.
Uh-huh.
It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
It's for the greater good. The Commonwealth deserves to determine its own fate.
Spare me. You've spent time up there. You know as well as I that it's doomed. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Help me. And I promise I'll protect any survivors to the best of my ability.
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point.
Hell yeah! Access granted. Now you should be able to reach the reactor. Scents are pouring through up here, but we won't leave without you. Don't worry.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1.
Stop right there! Don't move!
Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation. Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31.
We cannot fail. It all comes down to this. Let's get to that reactor. Today's not the day we die. Let's get to that reactor. Let's get the hell out of here. Tom, can you...
Desdemona.
Time to get out of here. We're all done, Tom. Let's get out of here while we can.
I'm with you, boss, but this kid showed up. He says he's Whisperer's son.
Please, Dad,
Attention
don't
all
leave me here. I
personnel.
want to go with you.
Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR.
All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Proceed to your assigned evacuation
Yes,
point.
I mean it.
Thank you for your
Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you are here to save me.
You worry about the reactor. I'll worry about making sure this thing works when it's time to go.
All right, Tom. Fire it up.
You got it. Okay, you set right. We're ready to get out of here.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation
Yes, absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. It's all set to take you and Des to the detonation site. Then I'll rig it to send me and the kid here back to HQ right after. Don't worry, we'll look after him. Get him some better clothes, too. Yikes. Let's go before this whole place goes thermonuclear.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes. Desdemona.
And so, the mighty have dozens of years, countless sacrifices. It all paid off, thanks to you. Deacon says this was his plan all along.
Who knows? Maybe he did plan it all.
Some things even Deacon can't do. Maybe. In days gone by, when us old-timers waxed rhapsodic about life without the Institute, we recognized our work wouldn't end immediately. Hate runs deep in the Commonwealth, deeper than the soil. To them, synths are the living embodiment of the Institute's oppression. I'd understand if you want a much-needed vacation. But are you up for the next mission, Whisper?
I was born ready.
I'd expect nothing less. Our safe houses will be bursting with synths, seeking a better life outside the Commonwealth. Not everyone in the Institute died. We'd be foolish to think there won't be retaliation. Come back to the HQ, and lead the last of our people to freedom.
You. All of you.
We've rescued enough of your people over the years. You don't have to say anything.
You will protect them. Are we safe?
Just because you're out of the Institute doesn't mean you're safe. Or the Railroad's job is over. There's a lot of work ahead of us. But together, we'll get there. My whole life, I've been holding my breath. Now I can breathe.
Desdemona.
My whole life I've been holding my breath. Now I can breathe.
Hi.
This is the first time my people taste freedom.
Is it really over? Did we win?
Excuse me.
Nobody's gonna believe me. I was actually inside the Institute.
My whole life I've been holding.
Is it really over?
Now.
Did we win?
Now I can breathe.
Hey.
This is the first time my people taste freedom.